Om Namo Kali Kali, Om Namo. Oh, great goddess, I invoke you in this space. Oh, great goddess, I invoke you in this space. Burn it all away, Kali, burn it all away. It does not serve us, then burn it all away.
Alright, good evening everybody, and we have a new moon in Taurus, and shout out to Mike. Love this. This is one of my jams here. So if you haven't heard it, you need to go listen to it. So, alright, and so we got the new moon in Taurus with the sun in Taurus. We got Uranus in Taurus. We just got all kinds of stuff going on in Taurus. We got Taurus rising rapid. I mean, we just Taurus type of day, right? And so I thought I'd pull cards. It's been kind of a hot minute since I've been on, and decided to go with my Isis Oracle, and it's been a while. Hold on, I'm turning this guy down for a minute. And let's see here. So the Isis Oracle, you know, and Isis is very much, you know, she's got that goddess energy, just like, you know, Taurians, you know, because Tauruses are like the most beautiful of all zodiac signs. Like they won the awards, and they are no need to give it back. So even the nakshatras are just beautiful. And I have an 8th house sun, and so, you know, with my 8th house sun aspecting into the 2nd house, I think that's why I draw in a lot of Tauruses, and I also think that's why I love Taurus so much. My best friend of 20 plus years is a triple Taurus. She's absolutely amazing. She's like the super mom, super best friend. She's just awesome like that. I've always had a bond with Taurus. You know, they just, you know, they're built to last, and they're that one fixed sign that is just like just rock steady, you know, just rock solid, and they're always there. They've always been good people, you know. And also too with Taurus, not only just about with beauty, value, morals, and all that, but they also that 2nd house is also the throat. You know, that's how come a lot of Tauruses will, you know, they'll they don't tell a lot of people this, but a lot of them, especially if they have a 12th house sun, love singing. They like to sing, and sometimes that could be like their hidden talent. Especially if they have a 12th house, and they're exalted in other little areas of artistic endeavors and stuff as well. But and usually they have a lot of times like a unique voice, or they could do something unique with their voice. So, but yeah, I adore them. I mean, I always tell people they can burn down a children's hospital and do no wrong. Like, that's how much I love Taurus. They are my ultimate like favorite of all sun signs, like the number one, like they're above number one. That's how much I love Taurus. So shout out to all the Tauruses, and happy birthday to all the Tauruses, sun, moon, rising. You guys are getting illuminated with this new moon, and new beginnings, new starts. It's always something nice to do during the new moon. So I actually took some notes, and just a little bit more. All right, and so for the new moon Taurus, of course we all know it's an earth sign. For those who don't know, it's an earth sign, and it's springtime. And the color candle for it would be green, gold, brown, or copper. You know, I'm going because they're golden. And for crystals and stones, the black moonstone, the green aventurine, which is really good for luck and money. Emeralds, you know, emeralds are just the best. Turquoise and jade. Now the Hierophant is the card in the tarot that represents Taurus. For herbs would be mint, sage, or some thyme. Oils would be peppermint, or that ling ling, or cypress. Those are great. And it's the bull. You know, they don't take no bullshit. You know, you can lead a bull to water, but you can't make him drink, and hopefully he doesn't, you know, drop kick you on the way there. They are about that strength. They're the level-headedness. They're stable, they're determined, they're confident, they're persistent. You know, they're, you know, like I said, they're built to last. And another thing that I love about Taurus season 2 is it's like the ripening coming into, like, you know, springtime's already started, but it's like that in between before like things start to get too hot, you know. And usually a lot of times this is like when if you're in an area that gets a lot of rain, like we used to get a lot of rain like around this time, but not as much as we used to. But you know, this would be a time where like not rain so much and things will start to get more green, and if it is raining, then it's like the thunderstorms and stuff, which I absolutely hate. I hate thunderstorms, I hate rain. But you know, it's just a beautiful time of year, you know. So let's see, what else can I say about Tauruses? Oh, great moms. I think Scorpio and Tauruses are like the number one, like the ultimate best moms. Leos can be too. Capricorns just, they just work so hard. They just work really hard to make sure that their kids have everything. But for the most part, Capricorns are good moms. Aquariuses, we're eccentrically different for, like, we were not really built for motherhood, really, but, we make it work. That's why we need Leo, that's why Leo and Aquariuses are, like, the two ultimate of, like, the parent matching for raising children, because one will teach the child about self-love, and the other one will teach the other one about, like, that universal all love. But yeah, so it's good to have, like, something there, some heat that kind of warm things up, especially when you're dealing with children. But yeah, so the second zodiac sign and second house, Earth, fixed, beautiful, ruled by Venus, and like I said, these people are absolutely just beautiful. Like, there's not even a word that can even really truly, like, that does it justice for, like, just, like, it's like beyond, like, that or the Venus type energy, and it's just, it's so exalted out. I'm surprised that well, I guess it makes sense with the moon being, its favorite placement and being the most stable placement for the moon. But, like, with Venus, Venus is exalted in Pisces, but it does such a good job in Taurus as well. It should be like a nice little comfy, like, second home or something for, for Venus. All right, so I was gonna pull some cards. My Isis Oracle, and some writing notes. Oh, there goes my compact. All right, so we're gonna start with Taurus, and I'm gonna do this a little bit out of order, just because it's Taurus season, and I always like to start with the season that we're in. So I'm gonna do Taurus, and then I'll jump back to Aries, and then I'll move forward with Gemini. Just kind of make it a little crazy. I'm an Aquarius, chaotic energy. Why not? Uranus is there with the new moon. So Taurus. Do one more good shuffle on this. All right, we've got the High Priestess. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. So the High Priestess. This is about not so much about, not necessarily always about, like, trusting your gut, trusting within your own energies, but just to know that that you are that beacon for others, and you have a way of just being that teacher, being that type of leader, and I believe, like, everything in life is spiritual. No matter what we do, everything's so spiritual, and when you're parenting, when you've got siblings, when you're dealing with friends, and you're dealing with those things of, like, of spiritual, even non-spiritual, like I say, everything's spiritual though. You got that role, that High Priestess, that knowing, that divine knowing, that divine, it's like a divine leader, it's like that divine teacher that gets down and just works with their students, and I love that. So just it's letting you know, like, your purpose and know your value in that, and to know that that you're wise, and you know stuff from working hard and living your life, and just being who you are, and just to know that other people will come to you and see your value in that as the High Priestess or High Priest. All right, so we're gonna jump to Aries. Aries, we got Truth Unveiled, the Revelations of Isis. I like this one. So, Truth Unveiled. So the truth of things are coming to the surface, and one of the main truths that's coming to the surface is that this new moon is happening in your second house of, well, the original Taurus home, and values, and the one thing that's going to be really like a revelation for you is that you have value, you are of value, and you need to really value yourself a lot more, and understand that your worth is beyond golden. It's platinum. It's beyond platinum, and a little bit more like that self-love. But that's one of the truths unveiled, is that ultimate knowing of self, that self-worth, and that self-value. All right, Aries. All right, we're gonna go and get to the double trouble. Double trouble, twins. Love me some Gemini. All right, Gemini. Ooh, we have abundance of Solstice, and this is kind of cool. I've actually never pulled this one before. It is the stellar being of the celestial goddess of abundance. So it's like it's coming in, you've got it. So, and as that abundance comes in, it's going to be abundance of a lot of things, not just money, but it's going to be knowledge and information and just like energy. And you got that North Node there, so take advantage of it. But yes, and then that abundance just Know that you've earned it and enjoy it. And if there's something that you need in abundance, call it in. Just call it in. Call it in. All right? You guys got this. All right. So we've got Cancer. I'm a Cancer moon. Some days. I don't know. We struggle, but the Aquarius and the Cancer, you know, they work it out somehow. All right, Cancer. I'm gonna split the deck here. We have the Talisman of Potency, charging sacred objects for power. So this is about well, for one, you know, if you have anything that's like spiritually like special to you, something that is unique, something that you like to have around, you know, empower with your energy, empower with the moon energy, with this new moon energy, you know, and keep it around, help like alchemize out some of that energy because that you're always like absorbing in, you know. It could be like a crystal necklace or a ring or a rock or, you know, but something like with the spiritual like significance to it though, you know, and charge it with the moon and charge it with some water, you know, that's always good. And then keep it next to you, keep it around you to help with the energies. So we have sacred object of power. All right, now on to the Leos. Yeah. So, all right, Leos, what we got for you guys? We've got the the dark mysteries. Enter into the chamber of the dark goddess. The dark mysteries. The dark mysteries. Look at that. So this is understand the darker points of yourself and like being aware of them, especially in the moment. But you know, going to that chamber and getting acquainted with them, you know, it's like not so I'm not gonna say dark night of the soul, but it's definitely about sitting with yourself and sitting with those different aspects. And you know, and even if you're dealing with somebody else with their dark aspects or the dark, you know, maybe even like, you know, sit and kind of figure, you know, like how it is and how it energetically affects you, and you know, so it's just, you know, just some looking, you know, and learning how to navigate through, especially if you're dealing with somebody with some dark energies or if you're going through some dark times, you know. So just kind of sit with it and kind of like, you know, get comfy, you know, figure it out. Ooh, almost threw those across the room. So, all right, we've got Virgo. Virgo season's my other favorite season. I love Aries, Taurus, and Virgo season. All right, so we've got the goddess of 10,000 names, Isis. Endless, oh my God, I can never pronounce that word right. Basically, it's the 10,000 names. So, what I love about this card is, check it out. Okay, awesome. So, Virgo, this is about your other different, you know, just spectrums of who you are, different dynamics of who you are and what you've been through and what you've evolved through and what you've had to work through, and you know, because you know, your mutable signs are always changing. They're always, you know, just going through different levels and stages of their life of who they are. And so understand, so this is also linked with like past lives, you know, and not only just with past lives but also through lineage, you know, family line through lineage. So but just knowing that you have that power back behind you of your past lives and family lineage, and understanding that like with that power, just bring it all in, you know. And see, it's endless. So yes, understanding that and calling upon it if you need it, you know. But yes, and it's just a blessing of through lineage. Just do that one too. Have to get a little timer on this. All right, we've got Libra. Venus, beautiful ruled one. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Cyrus. Lady of the Stars. Oh. You know, this... Libra, you need to get out there and start your shit a lot more. You know, definitely got to start your shit a lot more. And, shine, you know, just get out there, you know, like really got to get out there and illuminate, you know, don't let that Chiron opposition in Aries, you know, just kind of, you know, get to you. But yeah, you need to definitely just shine like that star. You need to get out more. You need to just, you know, I think maybe some party time or some good times, and you know, just, but definitely just get out there and just shine and let the world see who you are and what you are, and just jaw drop them, you know, because you know how to do it. Just do it. But yeah, I need to get out there and shine like a star that you are. Communicate, meet new people, you know, draw the mail like you usually do. Alright, so we got Scorpio. I love Scorpios. Scorpios are the shit. If I ever had to be stranded on an island and can only pick one zodiac sign, it would be Scorpio. Because it's the only zodiac sign they wouldn't want to kill. Alright, Scorpio. Ooh, same thing as Virgo. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull a second card just so you know, because everybody can have, or every sign can have their own little, but their own card. But so we got the goddess of the 10,000 names, and this is about power, taking that power, and understand, you know, all of that behind you, that you have all those past lives, you know, because you know South Node's originally, you know, home placement is 8th house. But I'm gonna pull a card, another card right off the top here. Really, Scorpio. So we've got the Talisman of Potency. Same thing we got for Cancer. So this is just charging up things around you. You know, I'm gonna go for the middle of the deck. You know, fuck, I'm gonna pull one more. Mother of Life, the nourishment of the golden green mother. All right, Scorpio. So you've got, you know, all that power and that energy behind you, around you, bracing it. Charge some objects around you. Maybe put some things out in the moon and you know, alchemize them out, purify them, and charge them, and keep them close, you know, because you can always use it, especially with all the energy you absorb in. In the middle of life, the nourishment of the golden grain mother. So, mother of life. So this is just to understand that you do have a responsibility as a mother. And that goes back into it, the 10,000 lives, or the 10,000 names, and then, you know, and as a mother, what do? You not only do you nurture, but sometimes you gotta, you know, whoop ass, but you know, but just know that you've got that divine feminine hierarchy, you know, this is just, you know, illuminate in with that. And if you have children, especially if you have children at home, you know, just realize that, you know, that you have that divine parenting, that you have that divineness that you have as that mother, and to know that, you know, that, you know, we always need Scorpio. We need, because Scorpio parent, that's why I love, as I said, Taurus, Scorpio's like super moms, because Scorpio is that parent that will bring in everything that the child needs, you know, discipline, structure, you know, attention, you know, they're really good about that, you know, and they know how to they just know. And like anything like a Scorpio grew up with that was hard for them or felt wasn't right, you know, they make sure that their children don't go through. They make sure their children have the best. All right, Shane just got home. Sagittarius. I'm gonna do a heart shuffle. And come on, you two to get mad at me with the music. There we go. All right, so Divine Mother. Because the world needs you, all that power and energy you got. All right, Sagittarius. We have stay true and be in your power. Yeah, be in your power. You better hold on to that power. Stay within, illuminate it. So Osiris and Iris. Oh my God, Isis, not Iris. I'm sorry. Maybe here when she gets elderly, then she could be Iris. But Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of the Divine Authority. Stay true and be in your power. You know, you do hold those energies of both the feminine and the masculine. But so this is like about being you and coming into your power, and well, you already came into your power, but standing within that power as you, not as anything else, but just as you, as who you are, as if you're just like stripped down bare, but just, and don't give that power away to anything, any situation, any thought, any depression, any struggle. Don't give away. You stay in that power. You hold on to it. And you illuminate with that, and you beat people down with it if you need to. But this is just saying, don't sway away from who you are, you know, because it's powerful. It's powerful. If not the most powerful. Alright, Capricorn. Cappies. You guys probably just like if I just, you know, pulled out money out of here. Probably the best card reading ever. Alright, Capricorn. The Temple of the Carnelian. Entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Or Sekhmet is pronounced many different ways. Ooh, Temple of the Carnelian. Carnelian's definitely going to be a warrior stone. Battling it out into the beast. Yep, so battling it out and kind of getting in that warrior mode. You know, you got Pluto there too, but oh, it's a beautiful card. Look at that card. But grounded with some crystals, but got some things ahead of you coming in, and just stay with it, stay strong, stay on that path, stay steady, stay stern with it, you know, and be fierce. Like so, get worried out. So let's get some. Anything that comes up, little struggle, big struggle, whatever it is, any opposition, just take the cornelian, just throw it out, just power right through it, you know, and so yeah. Anybody coming for the crown, you beat them with the crown. So got something that you think that you can't make through, you can't deal with, or it's too rough, you can make it through, you'll be alright. So, alright, Aquarius. Aquarius. Ooh, that same thing as Leo. The dark mysteries enter to the chamber of the dark goddess. So, this is like some shadow work. And this is not so much shadow work, but like not getting lost into your shadows, coming out, not staying out to light, where Leo needs to kind of go in. Aquarius, you need to kind of come out more. You need to come out and, within yourself. Don't get into that depression, or don't get into this within yourself. Just come out and just do what you got to do. But because you are aware of your darkness, you don't just want to get lost in it. But it's just saying, just don't focus on it. Just focus on the opposite spectrum of this, of who you are. All right, we got Pisces. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces, we've got the scale of balance, the ancient tantra of the soul. Ooh, look at this. So, scales of balance. This is about balancing and being able to keep yourself balanced, and also balancing things in your life, knowing what's even worth putting on the scale, what's worth taking off the scale. Understanding that the soul yearns, but yeah, balance of all things, good, bad, fun, pleasure, all of that. Just a balance, just a centering. So I think that will help some things. Just balancing out some things, laying them on the scale, so see what has that worth. All right. So I just want to run through real quickly here before I end. So Aries, this is happening. The new moon's in your second house. Taurus, first house. Gemini, it's happening in your 12th. Cancer, this is happening in your 11th. Leo, your 10th. Virgo, your 9th. Libra, your 8th. Scorpio, your 7th. Sagittarius is happening in your 6th. So you come out of, standing the power. Capricorn is happening in your 5th. Capricorn, if you have to battle out with some children, go ahead and throw the cornelian out if you need to. Aquarius is happening in your 4th. And Pisces is happening in your 3rd, the new moon. And that's just taking like the sun sign. You can do it for the moon sign too, but sun sign just basically from the first house and go from the houses from there. So, alright, you guys. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Taurus moon, and alright, and have a good night.